ask you a question.
What's the question?
You know, back then they said a lot that there was some guys coming from Miami that were coming here like taking over.
Oh yeah.
Were you familiar with that?
Of course, you had the Miami boy. They came during the area there, man. That's like, I think that was like the worstest time for the peoples in Atlanta.
How so?
Because them boys came from Miami with the intentions of taking over the territories down here, the traps. So they can call Atlanta they traps. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, these boys in Atlanta, they wasn't going for it. You know, coming from. So them Miami boys, they wouldn't have died about it. They wouldn't have died about it. So the postman, the same thing in Atlanta. That was the guys I had that was trapping, they wouldn't have died for it too. So you know, they were going. Them Miami boys were just going around. They didn't pick and choose nobody. They were going around killing folks, but just wearing green jerseys and Miami jerseys, anything that was green, they was knocking them out. You know what I'm talking about? They was knocking them out. And so, you know, I was hearing this wave when I was in Carroll. I'm like, no. When that was going on, I kind of fell back for a little bit.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
when this was going on, like, let's say all the homegrown Atlanta people, no matter what projects or where they lived at, did the people come together more to go against this foreign Miami presence invading the city? Like, did the people in the city come together? Like, what was the response really, let's say, in the streets of Atlanta, like the people that was from?
They bought it. It definitely brought the city together. You know what I'm talking about? You know, even though I'm not technically from the city, but I fooled the city. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, right.
You know, and I know these folks gonna stand on business. They ain't gonna just let you come on in and rob and take. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And take over their streets.
Right.
So you know, but like I said, you know, it brought the streets of Atlanta together to make them rise up against them, so they can bring an end to it. And eventually, it's sad to say this here, but it took a lot of lives, a lot of young lives at that. Some old cats, a lot of young lives on both sides. But it brought an end to no more Miami boys. You know where I'm coming from? They were dying, but them folks chilled all the way out.
Right.
And chose, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and work with them boys from the city.
Right.
You know, and I respect them for that though.